And John over there attaching the meter base. Mike getting the cable ready to go up through the conduit. This is a 100 amp Mast service. It's used when you can't get the proper height from the ground to the drop. The service drop is coming across from this pole. We gotta have at least 15 feet from there to the house. And we can't get to 15 feet without putting a 2-inch rigid conduit up the side of the house. This is actually a Beech island that we're on. It's spelled B-E-E-C-H. And over there, it's in Goldsboro, Pennsylvania. There's 3 Mile Island. It's actually a nuclear power plant. You can see 2 of the reactors are fired up. The other 2 are down, probably for maintenance. Actually, over there's the boat. See Mike's getting some stuff off the boat there. A picture of the property from the other side. There's actually how we got over here. That's my personal boat there, the little one. There's the homeowner's boat. This is actually the Susquehanna River, for everybody that doesn't know. A little bit farther to our south, there's York Haven. They produce electrical power. There's an old barge. Up there's a young lady making us lunch, having some hot dogs. Yeah, we've never done a job from a boat before. It's pretty interesting. Actually, I could do these every day. So here we're cooking some dogs here for lunch. Got permission from the homeowner to use his grill. It's nice of him to let us use that.
That's actually the other one I had. I'll charge that one.
Okay, so here we are with an update. We got the rigid pipe going up the side of the wall. That's 2-inch rigid. Old John just moving this thing right along. Right, John?
Right.
Give me a smile. They bolted them unistruts through the wall. They're actually bolted through the wall with all thread. I'm going to take you over here and show you how the power gets to this island now. Okay, we're now here. You can see out there in the distance, see them orange markers? That's actually the power lines coming from 3 Mile Island. You can see the tops of the tanks there in the rear. But yeah, that's how the electric gets over here. It comes into the pole. As you can see, it goes down there to that next pole. Another nice little property there. Over there's the one we're working on. There in the far back there. Okay. Actually, give you a little bit better view there of the power lines coming across the Susquehanna River. You got a mark so planes don't run into them. There you see the reactors, the two that are going right there. This is 3 Mile Island on the Susquehanna River in Goldsboro, Pennsylvania. We're actually on the west shore. The other side is Middletown. There's John up on the roof. You can see putting the service hat on. There, we also have to hook up the wire coming from the pole to the house. That's what Mike's doing. And John.
I'll do that and then pull. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing how it's reaching. Alright, just lay it on the ground. Bring me that clevis and then the breakaway. I'm trying to get.
Okay, here we're putting the ends on the wire coming from the pole to the house. We're actually doing the disconnect, reconnect. And we use a compression tool to do that. So we'll put those on and we're going to swing them around here. We're going to attach them to that clevis up there. Here we're actually putting a device on there called a wedge clamp. Actually, it will help act as a breakaway point if this would ever happen again.
Alright.
Yeah, I wanted to see Mike fall off the ladder.
You did. Don't fall off ladder. Yes, this is a very important topic.
Hey, we're being recorded now, fellas, so. Well, looks like we might reach. Maybe we will. Oh, there's a problem. It's not going to reach there. So, what we're going to have to do is get up there and we're going to have to give ourselves another foot somehow. Put another bolt in there, pole or something. See what happens there once.
Take that bit off that end there.
Alright, we had some issues with that wire not being long enough, so we're gonna make it longer. Alright, we're gonna try this again.
You wanna know why we know it's gonna work? I did it.
Oh, here it is. Bragging.
Hood is very modest. Kind of like the brag, you know. Thing of beauty.
Look at that contraption. It's like putting a puzzle together. Alright, so we now have the wire long enough.
I left the tail on. Then
Very good. So here we're making a hydraulic connection, making everything hot. So when we leave here, we're gonna have the gentleman's house back on, up and going. Thanks to Home Serve Repair Management and Brightener Electrical Services and Mr. John Hoot.
Yeah, I didn't even help.
Mr. Mike Beavers, we call him the baggage man. He's like at a program on TV, a lot of baggage.
Where's the old meter?
We're now putting the meter back in, which will supply electric to the main panel. Everything's all together. And John did a fine job. Okay, now see that everything's back on. Shut that, John.